Houston, Texas, broadcasting on the Power 101.5 FM in Houston, Texas. But it's another way you can see us. You can listen to us or see us. You can go to your Facebook page, type in ChopShopHTX, and you can see us live in the studio today. Dodo, the next break, make sure that turned around. Yeah, I'm just looking at my surroundings right now. It's just me today. So we got a whole lot of things to talk about. We're going to talk about Kevin Durant. Let me tell you something. We have, it's a lot of things going. Let me tell you, I'm going through my notes right now. First of all, it's Women Rock Wednesday. So guess what? It's Women's Day. And always, Dodo, make sure my starting five is happen to be all women today. Hello to all the women. This is your special day. And let me tell you something, women. When the Chop Shop decide to have a special day for you, do it. So y'all got to support the show that day, no matter what. Because the guys already say, "Well, it's Women's Day," and they just be running their mouth because they like women's issues too. But I know it's a couple of things. What we got? And guess what? I want to do this before I start anything. I want to say congratulations to L.J. Cryer. L.J. Cryer from Morton Ranch High School, one of the top point guards, one of the top players. Matter of fact, the #1 player in Houston, Texas right now. He committed to Baylor University last night. He had several people recruiting him. I know Texas A&M was in there. What's the other school? LSU was there, U of H was there. A lot of these schools, one of the most sought after guys around the country. He's been injured, so he hasn't played in the EYBL this year, but I think he's going to be well enough to play in the Peach Jam. But shout out to his family, moms Mika and dad Lionel. Man, shout out to them. I enjoyed, hearing about you through your process. But guess what? Now it's time for you to say what? Go Bears, I guess. So shout out to him. That's my high school grassroots news I had today. But I was looking around, y'all, today, and I'm gonna jump around a little bit because Antonio Brown, the Oakland Raiders are going to be on Hard Knocks. If y'all remember last year, I came back talking about Hard Knocks is one. HBO does an excellent job with Hard Knocks. I don't know if you ever, even if you don't like football, the things that they deal with every single day in that program, on that show is unbelievable. And guess what? The Raiders is going to be the featured team with Antonio Brown. Can y'all imagine? Do y'all know who? Hard Knocks, what can go wrong with Antonio? Y'all got to realize now, this the guy who, when he wasn't on TV and he played with the Pittsburgh Steelers, he always had this dramatic way of coming to football camp. One year he had an old Rolls Royce, and he had a chauffeur, older white gentleman, chauffeuring him into the training camp. That's how he arrived. Last year, guess what he said? I'm gonna top that. I'm not gonna mess with the Rolls Royce this year. Guess what he did this year? This past year. He came in, Terry, flew in on a helicopter, him and his family. So that's without TV cameras. Can you imagine what he gonna do this year? So, hey, let me tell you something. HBO, I don't like to pub these people too much, but HBO does an excellent job with that thing. So make sure you watch Hard Knocks this year. Antonio Brown, and then guess what, y'all? Y'all help me with this one now. Facebook and Boom Boom Room. They signed Richie Incognito. You remember Richie was the guy you always fight and want to fight and ran one of the guys off the team in Miami. Look him up, Richie Incognito. And guess what? People were saying, You go sign a bad guy like that, but Colin Kaepernick, all he did was kneel for social injustice, and you won't sign him back. Wow. Now, and we had 24 hours to adjust to this new NBA, new reality. You know, Kevin Durant is hurt. And then, always remember, I was thinking about these Warriors this weekend, y'all. You know, this whole series has had everything. This Warrior Raptor series, it has everything, Dodo. From an owner shoving a player. That ain't happened before. Have you ever heard of that before? But guess what? But 4 straight road game wins. That ain't never happened before. Somebody winning on the road 4 straight times. So think about this, Dodo. Think about this, Terry. Terry, you go the whole season trying to have the best record, right? So you can have home court advantage. And you get to the finals and you lose at home every time. The road team won. Unbelievable, 4 straight times. And I don't never remember a finals where home court meant nothing like this series. So let's talk about KD injury again a little bit. I want to talk about it just a little bit more. I was told last night by a source in the Bay Area, okay, lives out there, that KD had tuned out the people that told him not to play. Remember I told you if I was his agent, what I'd do? Tune everybody out. So we wanted to blame him. You know what I told you I would have did. You know what though? You know the only person had the power to not let him play the other night? The equipment manager. He didn't have to give him a uniform. You can't play without a uniform, Terry. You didn't have to think about that, did he? No uniform is in the NBA bylaws. I don't care how good Kevin Durant is. If he don't come out with that 35 on in that uniform, guess what? Couldn't play. I know. We try to overthink this stuff, Terry. But think about that, man. But he tuned out his inner circle. And there are plenty of people in his inner circle, within the Warriors organization and outside the Warriors that told this dude that he could re-injure this thing. You know, all the talking heads, we didn't heard it. I know you done listened to other stations. This is the Chop Shop version right now. Okay?
Quick question. So does that make Kevin Durant liable or the Warriors liable?
Ain't nobody liable. Because he was paid to play. So ain't you can't sue him.
No liability.
No liability.
Okay.
Nobody. No. It's a more plausible deniability instead of liability. but yeah. Oh, I ain't finished. I ain't done.
Okay.
Kevin Durant heard, Dodo, what he wanted to hear. And guess what? We've all done that. Terry, you done it. Dodo, Jimmy done it. And by the way, Jimmy will be here at the 1 o'clock hour. Go give us some information about what's going on. So at 1 o'clock, he'll be here. But let me tell you something. Dodo, Terry, y'all can just nod. Ain't y'all done that before? Just hear what you want to hear. I've done it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a part of being an alpha male in America. Think about this, Terry. American workers, being an alpha male, you know, we tough. American workers take fewer vacation days than the rest of the world. Okay? We go to work sick more than the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Guess what? Katie wanted to play. I also texted a pro athlete last night. And he said, listen, man, when you were sitting out during the championship game, you feel completely detached. You don't feel like you're part of the team. Man, he said, we ain't none of them channel dogs, man. We men. We men. We alphas. We got $150 million net worth. We want to play and want to be a part of the group. We don't want to be that dude on the sideline. That's part of what make pro athletes pro athletes. Terry, we about to go to the break. I answer your question when you come back. Okay? Chop Shop. We'll be back in a minute. Wow! What up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Andy Weston, what's up, everybody? Hold up. Who picking their nose? I ain't pick my nose. I ain't got none there. What up, Bobby Benjamin? What's up, Cheryl Inique? Cheryl, I'm getting good. Cheryl got the longest name on the Chop Shop, y'all. Cheryl Mitchell Foley Inique. Cheryl, you got to explain that to me one day. Hey, Tamika, we missed Tamika is back in the building. Oh, make sure you got all of my women on the Chop Shop feed today. What is Walter? Walter done started some. Hey, Cynthia Guillory, I've been checking your show out. I like your stove. I've been checking it out. You all right up there? You're doing great things up there in the Dallas area. Corey Willis says Sickum. Walter Yates said, Hatter, you should have called me to fill in. Hey, Walter Yates, you know what? You know, I'm trying to be a big boy right now. You know, I wish I should have called you, my bad. We need a board meeting to cancel women. We can't cancel Women Rock Wednesday ever. You got to remember, Walter Yates, I got 5 sisters. And a daughter. Come on. Hey, Angie. I can't never mess with them, girl. What's up, Derek Johnson? Who else on there? Alfio. Did I miss anybody? Chris O'Neill. What's up, baby? Bobby Benjamin, you and that little basketball team of yours, y'all are on fire. Walter Yates. So that's all. So y'all, let's share the show right quick. Hey, I got a couple of things. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got to finish this KD soliloquy because I just want us on the Chop Shop to understand. You know, I want the Chop Shop view. You know, sometimes we get everybody else's view when you watch all them other shows, and I mean, we got a lot of stuff. Guess what? Women Rock Wednesday. We gonna talk about some women topics. I got 2 powerful women that we're gonna talk about. 2 powerful women that's doing things that never been done before. You know, I always go. Laura said, we just have to cancel your message behind, and she didn't say behind. Wow, another woman topic just got another woman topic they just sent me. Wow, hey y'all, amen. Boy, these women getting it in. Hey, black girl power. What I called it yesterday with Ava DuVernay. Black woman brilliance. Black woman brilliance. That's what I call it. Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, who is on location in Charlottesville, Virginia. Y'all know about Charlottesville, Virginia, so y'all pray for Jimmy. Y'all remember them tiki torches and all that stuff happened, you know, a couple of years ago. It was kind of different up there. So, hey, pray for Jimmy. I think Sandra's on the trip too. So she's part of the staff. Man, I can't wait to hear from him because he shared some stuff with me today, but I want him to break the news himself. But it's Women Rock Wednesday. I want to acknowledge all the women. And let me tell you something. You know, it's a woman I want to talk about today because I've seen her, and y'all tell her, you know, because I don't know if she's watching the show, but I've watched her grow in this grassroots basketball industry. And, you know, I don't think when I first met her, I don't even know she was even a part of it. I don't think she might have been, I don't know, but Miss Nina Savala up in Dallas, I just seen her making moves in this grassroots. See, guess what? Man, man, I'm on y'all side, okay? I ain't bashing y'all. But a lot of y'all have messed up a lot of stuff in grassroots basketball. And maybe the women need to come in and clean it up. You know, they're better cleaners anyway. You follow? Not to say that's all they do, but they understand this stuff a little bit. And guess what? Those are their babies that we always, people want to talk about it and write about it and manipulate the system. You know, and some things are good about summer basketball. I had a great experience in summer basketball, and when I talk about summer basketball, people, I want y'all to understand that I want y'all to have a great experience like I did. That's all. I just want y'all to have a great experience. I was blessed. Everything didn't go my way now. Remember, I told you the story. I was ready to take my son home. But guess what? When he was happy and he wasn't being mistreated, and he told me, Dad, you can go. I'm good. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to say, and that's what I did. Even when the choices that he made, that's a secret, y'all. You know, I learned this over the last week. Don't let them all the time think it's your decision. Just groom them to help them make the right decision. I'm going to repeat that. Groom them to make the right. Give them enough, because they nothing but when they making decisions about college and stuff like that, that shouldn't just come down to a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid. I understand, Mom and Daddy, but sometimes they start feeling themselves. So what you got to do is give them so much information in the right direction where you kind of know that he need to be. Then guess what? He'll think you have inundated him with so much great information. He'll feel that he's making the decision, but all you did was groom him to make the right decision. Speaking of decisions, Kevin Durant. I wasn't gonna let y'all get. You remember I told you I called a pro athlete and he said, Robert, you know, man, we like that, man. We alpha male. We got all this money in the bank. Man, can't nobody tell us what to do. But I closed with saying that was part of what makes pro athletes pro athletes. Now Terry, what was you about to ask me? You was about to ask me a question.
Well, it's just a matter of, you were mentioning the point of we take fewer vacations in America than we did anywhere else. And, we're more competitive. It's always because we feel like someone's going to take our slot. So you think that might be the case where KD feel that if he's not present, if they can show, Golden State can show that they can actually win a championship without him, he may question his placement or if he's needed.
Let's go.
Or even his marketability anywhere else.
Let's go. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like the way you think. But you know what? It's the obstacles that we have to overcome, man. It's the guts, the moxie, in the metal. And I'm gonna tell you, I think KD just wanted to play. Dude, it's hard. Everybody else out getting the shine. Dodo, you a player? You ever been injured? You ain't never been injured. You one of the blessed ones. But it's some people, you had some people on your team that got injured, right? Somebody took their place. How you think of how they feel? I mean, ask them. I don't know, you know, think of how they feel. But another thing I want y'all to know, everybody in these leagues play hurt. I'm finna repeat this, because some people just, because some of these people just getting a little soft on me right now. Man, they forced KD to play. Man, hey, everybody play. Boogie hurt. Kawhi hurt. Did you watch Kevin Looney the other night? That boy was grimacing. What if he show? What if he can't play? I seen nobody complain about him, because I guess he ain't Kevin Durant. He didn't change the landscape of the free agents market. But guess what? Boogie hurt. Clay hurt. Do you think Clay just came back? Do y'all think he just came back after that one game? One game. Okay, I'm all right. Come on, man. You've been injured before. Come on. So I know, Dodo, I'm messing with your psyche. What if Kevin Looney re-injured his chest the other day? Would you want to sue the Warriors? Ain't nobody said nothing about it. Terry, you asked me about the recourse and the liability of Kevin. You ain't mentioned Kevin Looney. He hurt his chest again. He fell on his back. You saw that? And come on, man. And back playing. You remember where did Boogie muscle popped out of his skin the other night? Like it popped out the last time he got hurt. And he back. I ain't heard nobody talk about that. Look at Dodo. She ain't thinking about that. Kevin Durant, he should have been playing. They should have been letting him play it. That's what she told me yesterday. Klay Thompson popped a hammy. Hamstring, Dodo. You never had one of me then. You ain't had no injury. Boy, she the luckiest athlete I've ever seen in my life. That's the worst injury. Dodo, I can't talk. We on there. I can't talk about how I popped a hammy before. But you don't think that he could have, listen, Klay could have re-popped that hammy? Y'all, listen to me. A hamstring is one of the most easy things to re-injure. Everybody in this series is hurt. And I was thinking about your boy Kawhi the other night, Terry. Until that 2-minute burst that he went off, he was literally a boxer running from punches. Like he didn't even want any part of the game before that. And then, he went off in the end and everybody, oh, there go Kawhi. But right before that, Kawhi he was non-existent. Another thing, the Warriors doctors, y'all done my research, cannot predict an Achilles tear. You cannot predict one. Terry, that's the case. If we could predict an Achilles tear, nobody would have an Achilles tear. Because guess what? If we can predict it, we say, don't you go play tomorrow. Because you're going to get a. We can't predict it. Think about this finally. Durant wasn't limping around. He wasn't limping. Even you, Dodo said, he was doing all that dancing, doing. He wasn't. He looked great. I learned. Guess what? Talked to a doctor. He said, Robert, there's a whole lot of conspiracy theories talking about his Achilles was messed up. He said, let me tell you something. If that Achilles was torn the last time, you can't flex your ankle. That's the bone, that's the thing that flex your ankle. He said, sometimes these people just don't think and get to running their mouth. That little piece of thing right there, that's what allowed, you couldn't jump and dunk and do all. My thing to KD, and I don't think I said it the other day, I wish he had just stopped, just stayed out on the perimeter and shot. See, he did everything, and when he tried to go, because you ain't gonna never know it's gonna go out until you do one of those go moves. And that's what happened. But he looked, watching him early, I was saying, dude, slow down. Terry had 12 points in 11 minutes. He was headed for 40. Every time I've been injured, Terry. Every time I've been injured. See, I had to go back and think about me. And think about my son, because he been injured just like me. I tried to come back early. And I asked myself why. Because I'm a guy. I'm a dude. I want to do stuff. I want to ski. Terry, I had some of my best skiing. I went to Vail one time, coming down that mountain. Oh, my. Watch. Killing Terry, trying to dodge this little girl. And keep from hitting her. And right there growing. Yeah. Terry, I spent all that money on all them clothes, all them outfits, them skis, them boots. Don't you know I was trying to get back? Think about this, Terry. I'm a dude. Terry, I was trying to get back, man. You know, and I was going to aggravate it again. And then, I know we got a minute left, but I want you to check this out, Dodo. Wake up over there. Look at the wear and tear all of these players were having on their bodies, Terry. From San Francisco to Toronto, 5.5-hour flight. Toronto back and forth, back and forth. Man, I need 2 naps after I've been on the plane from here to LA. These players are burning 7,000 calories a night. Dude, they all hurt. And that's all I wanted y'all to get. I got more, but they all hurt. Chop Shop, we'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. They all hurt. Oh, he said, Nina, a back. Hey, turn it down a little bit, turn it down, because I'm finna talk to my folks. I got a question, y'all. They all hurt. I'm not a doctor, but bodies tend to punish when you're impatient. What's up, folk? What's up, folk, but Slim? Your body will punish you if you're impatient. Kevin Durant is an alpha. He was impatient. But guess what? Circumstances dictated that action. If he wasn't in the finals, he would not be playing. Even if it is the finals. In fact, if they were leading 3-1, he wouldn't play. You know, it just happened, man. He didn't want that dynasty in the making to be down. He didn't want that, and he helped him. What if that selfless act he did propelled these guys to the championship? I know you don't think so. What if something happened? What if, I was thinking about tomorrow night. Clay might give you, what if Clay give you 30, Steph give you 30? Who gonna be that third man? Chop Shop. Who? Slim McDaniel. Who gonna be that third man? Yeah, but Kawhi wasn't playing in the final. Kawhi wasn't playing for the stakes that Kevin Durant was playing for. Alex Pugh, tell him, Alex Pugh. The NBA Finals, man, is something else. It's a different animal. The NBA Finals. I mean, all the players I've been talking to, they just, man, what's your boy Kendrick Perkins all whining and blah, 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 blah. Dude, you ain't never been Kevin Durant. You know, nothing against him, but he hasn't been Kevin Durant. It's just, legacy. All of that stuff. It went into play. Okay. What time? Did you give me? Since it's Women Rock Wednesday, I told you I'm going to have something for you. Women Rock Wednesday. And if I can get this, I got a women's topic right quick. That one you just sent me. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Hey man, this NBA, are y'all watching what the NBA doing? I understand. I ain't talking about. Folks, I happen to know people that know Kevin Durant real good, Slim. I'm not telling you something. This coming from them. He wanted to play. Ready? Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, who's on location at the NBA Top 100 camp in NBA PA. That's a tongue twister for me. Top 100 camp. But guess what? I got a special guest that's on the phone right now, and a world champion, basketball world champion, and his name happened to be, is this Jason Terry on the phone right now? How you doing, Coach? How you doing? What's going on? It's Robert Hatter on the Chop Shop. Man, thank you so much. I know. Let me tell you something. If we ever see each other, you're gonna say, man, I know that dude. I was the guy. I'm gonna give you a look. I used to work with the firm that represent Penny Hardaway. I used to be with Penny all the time. and we used to hang out a little bit. You know, you came to town a couple of times with Sean Marion. But man, I just appreciate Dodo for giving, telling you about. But she told me you're doing something very interesting in Dallas on the girl basketball side.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Tell me what you got.
Doing work with the man O'Neal at the Pride Nation. When I served as the president of the girls basketball division, and I also coached the 17U URBL and 16U team for girls, and you know, it's the opportunity to empower, enlighten, and educate our young women on the opportunity of using basketball as a platform to further their education and their career, at the same time teaching them life lessons that will help them become stronger individuals as they go out into society. So this is something I've been doing in the Metroplex for 12 years. I'm very proud of the work that we've done through my Jason Clay Foundation. Dorian is obviously one of the young ladies that I was able to come and encounter with.
Wow.
Along her journey, and now she's doing great things at the University of Houston and beyond. So I'm very proud of that young lady. I've been doing this since she was in 6th grade, and she was just one of the many girls of lives that we were able to impact.
Wow, man, you just blew. Jason, tell me, cause I think I remember a little bit that you got daughters, and that's why you gravitate. Tell that story. What I know, no sons. Do you have any sons?
No sons whatsoever.
Wow.
5 beautiful daughters. My oldest, we played with Dorian growing up, AAU basketball. She is now a junior going to a senior at TCU. I also have an 18-year-old daughter who just graduated, Jalea, who gets to Arizona State. I have a freshman in high school, 6th grader, and a 4-year-old.
Jed, hold up, Jed. Jed, wow. Man, boy, you be sitting around there like the King Tut. You got oh my goodness, that's awesome, man. So what's next? What do your girls have a tournament this weekend, or what do y'all got going on now?
Well, right now we're in training as we prepare for our heavy schedule July showcase period. So we're training 4 times a week, getting the girls ready physically and mentally to endure that schedule. Also, as for me and my career, I'm preparing myself for my coaching career, which I'll embark on hopefully after this summer, either in the NBA or in college, whichever opportunity presents itself. As you know, you see me on Players Zone.
Yes.
To you and Turner.
Yes.
On that broadcast, so I'm enjoying the retirement. You know, ain't that I'm not still out there competing with the guys, but you know, I'll be able to go out in the big 3 this year as well.
What?
Put on a little show for the fans.
Wow, dude. You know what? I'm just so proud. Because let me tell you something. When I saw you on TV, you are a natural. And I know they just got to find a place for you. Man, you are, I'm serious. Matter of fact, I videoed a couple of DVR them, I guess. Just because I didn't know you was gonna be on the show today, but I just like your natural flair and understanding the game. But I got a question in women's basketball and men. So what's your difference in coaching the young women versus the men? What's your biggest difference?
Well, there's really no difference for me, because at the end of the day, I don't coach basketball, I coach people. And so, you know, my job is to, you know, enlighten these young men and women, motivate them and inspire them to be better versions of themselves. And I just use basketball as that tool.
Okay.
The core disciplines of accountability, hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. So using those core values, I'm able to give them a route that they can take with them on as they embark on their professional lives.
I got a question. See, we're broadcast on radio, but also we broadcast on Facebook Live all over the world. So we got listeners all over the world. So one of the listeners on the Facebook feed, I think it's Corey Willis, he said, ask Jet, do he let his girls go? No, Todd Home. He said, when your girls play, do you let them go, or you be all structured? Or you just let them play?
We play structured, organized basketball, but I rather would maximize the individual talents within the team concept. You know, once the ball is rolled out, I arm them with all the necessary tools they need so they can go out there and make calculated decisions. At the end of the day, I'm gonna manage the game as I see fit. Every ball is different. But these girls are very talented.
Right.
They're, you know, I can't take all the credit for them being All-Americans or getting offers. Had they been with me or someone else, they probably would still have success. My job is just to make sure I provide that vehicle that they can drive and make sure they don't run off the road.
You know what, Jet, I kind of miss, I'm glad we asked that question though, but he said, did you have to let your lady Jets go since you went Drive Nation?
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. Huh?
Well, I felt like it was a sacrifice, not for me. I never got into coaching girls basketball for a selfish reason. Like, this is to empower the kids and give them an opportunity. So, you know, I was willing to let go something that I had, my baby, something that I had birthed for 12 years in Dallas.
Right.
I went forces with a young man by the name of Jermaine O'Neal.
Yes.
A friend of mine.
Great guy.
With the same passion and vision, and that is to, you know, give kids an opportunity to go to college who ordinarily wouldn't be able to afford that. And so he has the facilities, he has the training methods. I could not provide for that. I decided to join forces, and you know, the lady just always to be part of history. That's where we started.
Yeah.
We are now Drive Nation.
You know what? I saw, I think it went viral a little bit. Tell me about that shooting match with Gary, great friend of mine. And what happened? Who challenged? Don't them people, evidently them people don't have YouTube. Whoever tried to tell me you couldn't hit a shot. What was going on in that video, man? Because it was great. I just didn't understand the origin of it. What made this guy think that you couldn't make shots?
Well, you know, when you're an NBA player or former NBA player, you're always going to get guys, whether it's in the barber shop, the grocery store, the local YMCA, guys that come up and try to challenge you.
Right.
You doing this or that. One guy was having to be watching the workouts, and he seen me, you know, walking around the crowd. He's like, oh, you can't shoot. I bet I can outshoot you.
What?
You know me, I'll never back down from a challenge.
Right.
Biggest stage or in a local YMCA. I don't care. As long as the goal is 10 feet and that ball is round, I'll take your time.
And I would be remiss if I didn't ask for your expertise. What's going on in this NBA Finals? I've never seen a finals like this, Jet. We had an owner hitting a player. We got 4 games in a row that's being lost on the road. What is going? We got the Kevin Durant injury. Man, I don't remember finals having this much. I guess drama. I just don't remember finals like this. What do you think about this finals?
Well, what people gotta understand is that basketball at the highest level is a certain form of entertainment, and so what you're doing is your highest dollars worth of entertainment at the highest level. But at the same time, you have competitors fighting. One, Golden State fighting for legacy, fighting for their dynasty. 2, you're looking at Toronto, who is the up-and-coming team, who has struggled to get to that pinnacle, but now they're there with a star in Kawhi Leonard, who has been there and has won a championship, and who's trying to propel his team to victory. So you have a great matchup. Golden State has faced a lot of adversity, and we hadn't seen out of this team since they've been assembled, and so now you're seeing them respond. One thing about champions, in the heat of the moment in the battle, champions adapt, adjust to adversity. And that's what you're seeing. They're down.
Wow.
Game, they're out. And so you've tested them. But the hardest thing to do in the series is close out. And so you've seen Toronto now faced with a lot of pressure. I mean, those shots that they hit in games 1, 2, 3, and 4 didn't have the same meaning as these shots in possession that they do now. And so every possession is critical. This is the ultimate test. And if they are able to win this series, they can I honestly say that they knock off the champs, but the champs won't go easy, and it's going to be hard for them to win game 6. I got Golden State winning this one, and then as you know, and Toronto knows anything can happen in game 7.
Wow. Hey man, you talk just, you know what, you was just like an analyst right there. That was some great analyst work right there. But yeah, man, so you say, Dorian, we can't keep you too long. I don't want to keep you too long because I know you got things to do. But man, we got a lot of people. We got even Sandy, Dorian's mom. She said, "Hey Jet, that's my dude." We got a lot of people on the Facebook feed just saying, "What's up?" and just proud of you. But man, I appreciate you and I thank you. And man, I'm gonna make sure the next time I see you, I'm gonna run up to you and say, "Man," then you gonna say, "Oh, I know this dude." So that's it. If there's anything you want to say, because we got a lot of people. Is anything you want to share, especially because it's Women Rock Wednesday. So we got every Wednesday. I like to talk about women's accomplishments and talk about what women are doing. Even the thing I'm gonna talk in a minute about Swin Cash being promoted to a position that ain't never heard of a woman, especially a black woman, being a part of. What do you think about that before we get off there?
Well, I would definitely like to say, first of all, just congratulate my sister, Swin Cash,
okay,
on the position she sustained with the New Orleans Pelicans. This whole season, I got a chance to work alongside Swin in the broadcast world.
Okay.
Yahoo Sports on our show called The Bounce.
Yes.
It's just been signed to a second season. So, Swin is a phenomenal woman. She's a phenomenal basketball player. She's done her part to continue and grow the game. And I think all women need to look up to her in that regard. But as far as me and women in sports and in our world is concerned, I just want to continue to encourage us to do our part. Continue to encourage us to do our part with women and empower, educate, and enlighten them, and let them know that they are the strength. They are the backbone that this world was created on, and we need them. They are nurturers. Yeah. So we have to do our job to continue to empower them and give them the confidence that they need to continue on.
Man, you just made my day. Thank you so much, Jet. I appreciate you, man. We're going to catch up when I see you. Man, thank you so much. Thank you, Dorian. We'll see you on the other side. Appreciate it. Chop Shop. We'll be back in a minute. Man, he bad. That's a bad man. Hatter, is the NBA getting predictable like the WFF? Because the ref tried to take over the game at the end. They wanted Canada to win. I'm not going to agree with that. I knew that other team gonna make a run. Always remember, y'all, when y'all watching these basketball games. Man, they're games of runs. And whoever was staying the last run, that's the people who are gonna win. So that's all. I mean, I don't agree with that. Todd, I'm sorry, Corey. I didn't ask him the question. I didn't want to keep him too long because I wanted it to be a women's thing. We'd have talked about the big three. Ain't no women in the big three yet. So guess what? Corey, let's get the women as much as we can give them today. We'll go for that. Thank you, Dorian. I didn't know you played in the program. So you didn't give me the backdrop or nothing. You just left me out there like that. But guess what? Hey, you got to adapt.
You found out.
I found out, yes. That's awesome. Dorian, a young lady who's working on the show with us, she played under the Jet. And she just told me, she said, like I could get most, I said, girl, that man might have something to do. She said, hey, watch this. She texted, he texted her right back, and guess what? He called in. Unbelievable. And unbelievable. Thank you so much, Dodo. The ref will always try to insert themselves into NBA game. That's the reason at one point I stopped watching NBA basketball. Wow. Thank you, Corey, for those two women coaches. And okay, well, let's talk about the two women coaches then. Yeah, but I had a time limit, Corey. Hey, Sandy said, you know a whole lot of people around here. Thank you, Sandy. She been sandbagging on. She ain't even let me know what's up. But
It say Nancy Lieberman is one of them.
Oh yeah, I know Nancy Lieberman. Who's the other one? Nancy and who else? Corey?
Lisa Leslie.
Lisa Leslie? Oh, she just got.
Just yeah.
Yeah, this year. Yeah. All right, what's the name? What I got next? Let me talk about. Okay, we'll talk about young lady right here.
And then I'll tell you that later.
Yes.
I'll tell you in the next break.
Yes, she played for U of H. She shows that she played for U of H right now. Okay. Thank you, Corey.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, and
Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicksey. His chair's right here next to me, but it's empty because he's at the NBA PA Top 100 camp. Dirk Minifield is up there. He's on the staff. Dirk is a contributor on the show, always calling in and coming to sit in on the show. John Lucas is probably one of the head people up there. Purvis Short, who lives in Houston, he's one of the top people at this camp. And you know, they up there getting it. And we have two guys from the Houston area. We got Eddie Lampkin plays on LJ Cryer's team at Morton Ranch, and we also have Tremont Marks, who have committed to U of H. Great pickup for U of H. So, you know, Jimmy's going to be up there and go give us, when he comes at the 1 o'clock hour, he's supposed to call in. So we'll just move it around. Thank you, Todd. Todd on the Facebook feed, just put some on the Facebook feed, and I got it right here in my hand, and a landmark appointment on Women Rock Wednesday. In a landmark appointment for the NBA. Notice the words I said, landmark appointment. The Cleveland Cavaliers are hiring University of California, Berkeley, the same school that Chris Walker, she the head women's basketball coach, same school that Chris Walker coached at last year. Lindsey Gottlieb to be an assistant coach on the staff of John Beilein, on the staff of John Beilein. Awesome. So I'm just trying to see where she gonna sit. Is she gonna sit in one of the first 4 chairs? Or is she gonna be on the back row? I just want to see. Wow. Unbelievable. That is, man, that's big. Cause wait a minute. The Beilein he hired somebody else landmark the other day. Boy, I ain't got my partner Jimmy here with me. He always help me with stuff like this. But John Beilein, Women Rock Wednesday. John Beilein just had somebody else that was a landmark hiring. But and guess what else I saw, y'all? Oh my goodness. Women, I'm gonna show you how bad this women brilliance is getting good. Did you see where the U.S. soccer team, the women U.S. soccer, scored 13 goals against Thailand in the World Cup yesterday? Think about this, y'all. The men's team, our U.S. men's team. Okay, let me repeat that. The headline said, incredible performance by the United States women's soccer team. Okay? The U.S. women's soccer team scored 13 goals against Thailand yesterday. The people was up in a row because they mad about their celebrations and all that, because they had their little choreographed celebrations. But the U.S. men's national team has scored 13 goals over the last 379 days. I didn't hear nobody say nothing. Oh, that's right, y'all on the radio. but let me tell you something else. Why women rock today. I saw this story. I haven't got it all yet. But you know, I'm going to look it up and I'm going to talk to you about it. This was hands down the story that a lot of people get. Ava DuVernay says she get asked the most by her community. They asked her for years in tweets talking about Black Wall Street, Anthony Weston, on our Facebook feed. Myself, a few other people always mentioning and talking about Black Wall Street. My people, we have to study that. We call it Black Wall Street, but they call it the Tulsa riots. A white mob incinerated the once prosperous black town in Greenwood, Oklahoma in 1921. But Octavia Spencer, the actress, will help work. Think about it, y'all. An important subject like that in our history. You know, Ava DuVernay did the Central Park Five. It's a tragedy. But let me tell you something. That Black Wall Street was a triumph for black people. You know, I'm serious, y'all. I was reading up. Some of these people had airplanes back then. They owned planes, yo. I don't know, do we understand what kind of people we come from? These people they was big ballers, shot callers. They were the Robert F. Smiths of our time back in 1921. And people were jealous. Other race, man, they ain't supposed to have all that. Let's come tear that down now. So look out for it. We got the flooded, whatever it comes on, whatever, we got to make sure we support it. That was a great, take a look at it. I mean, it's unbelievable. Remember, it's called Black Wall Street. People play around with those words sometimes, but go study it. Black Wall Street. I got another. Hold on, got another. I'm telling you, these women ain't playing no games. I told you about Swing Cash. But we'll go back to Swing too. But Dillard University in New Orleans, athletic director. All you New Orleans people. Hey, Wardy, what did he say? Hey, baby, check this out. Athletic director Kiki Baker Barnes is blazing a trail she wants others to follow. Listen, women, Baker has been recognized for her commitment as the Under Armour Athletic Director of the Year. How about that? Miss Kiki Baker Barnes, Athletic Director at Dillard University in New Orleans, Crescent City, in the world of college athletic directors, Kiki Barnes stands out but guess what? She's hoping to change that. Remember, y'all, most athletic directors at the college level are white men. Barnes, an African-American woman, has been leading Dillard University's athletic department since 2006. Among all the ADs in the state of Louisiana, she's the only woman. And she said, you know what it means to be the only African-American athletic director in the state of Louisiana? You know what she said? It means that we got a lot of work to do. She has started by working within her own athletic department. Check this out. Check this out, Mika. Out of the 12 coaches, 7 are black women. She has also been working to develop sports at Dillard since the New Orleans school was badly damaged by Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Her efforts has not gone unnoticed. That's why she got this award. So shout out, I didn't know. Maybe some of you smart people know. I did not know about Miss Barnes. Nikki Barnes. Kiki Barnes. I said Nikki Barnes. That's the notorious. No, Kiki, I am sorry. But Kiki Baker Barnes. KBB. That's her name. But like I said, women are rocking. Men, we got now Swing Cash. Because We talked to do dabbling, but let me tell you what she did. Let me tell you her resume first. Can I run her resume down? Now she in the New Orleans front office. She's in the executive office. Now she upstairs. She was a 3-time NBA champion, a WNBA champion, a 4-time WNBA All-Star, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, a 2-time NCAA champion, student council president at McKeesport, Pennsylvania, runner-up in the Papa Shop contest. She worked for the CBS Sports Network, and the New Orleans Pelicans hired her for a senior front office position. The team announced the other day. She was scout, helped guide player development, on and off the floor, and assume. Okay, you stop. Yeah, hold on a minute. We had station identification. Welcome back to the Chop Shop. We just had a little station identification. They just wanted to know who we are. And I'm just talking. They said, hold on. Who y'all? Who this talking? So guess what? So this what's going on. Now think about Swing Cash. Look what situation she's thrown into. The New Orleans Pelicans, who having a thing, the situation with Anthony Davis. Shout out to David Griffin for hiring her. This was one of his hirings. David Griffin gets it. That's the guy that used to be at Cleveland, who LeBron, when they fired him, we know LeBron was leaving. That same David Griffin. But man, shout out, let me tell you something. Every woman who's doing things in this community. It's a lot of y'all. And let me tell you something. You summer ball moms, I know I did it again, but I'm so proud, and I support you. I support you wholeheartedly. I support you wholeheartedly, and everything you do. I thank God that He put me in this position on this show, so I can guide and help guide y'all in the right direction. So, Chop Shop, we'll be back in a minute. But guess when we be back? Jimmy just called in, so let's get ready. Share the show. You know he don't like me talking this long, so you know he finna take over. So I can be quiet when we get back. Chop Shop, we'll be back in a minute. You know he finna get loose, y'all. Make sure he turns up loud, Terry, cause believe you me. You know how you tell me sometimes, y'all, well, man, you done talk 7 minutes. Man, how the hell you sit up here taping how many minutes I done talk? And y'all be letting it get away with that mess. Mr. Katie, hold on. Hey, Mika, congratulations. LJ Cryer going to baby. Guess what? Great choice. Stephen Woods, what's up, baby? My favorite high school coach is on the line. And y'all know why he's my favorite high school coach. Because he coached my favorite player. He coached my nephew. He coached my nephew. And guess who my second favorite coach is? Coach Morton Rank. Because he coached. He coached LJ Quiet. I'm thinking about R.J. Hampton right now, y'all. But yeah, R.J. Hampton has been on my mind. So, Jimmy, he's about to come in. What's up, everybody? And I got to get my women rock, because y'all rock today. Sonia Howard, what's up? Yeah. Sonia Howard, what's up? Angie Stewart, I like you. I saw your little pictures of your little family pictures. Girl, you got a nice family over there. Great job. Now I know, I got you now. I can't talk crazy to you no more. Husband look a little too big for me. I apologize for anything I said. I'm sorry. but we're gonna find out in a minute what's going on up there. But you know what though? I don't think and I'm just put y'all look at. I don't think nothing has happened yet, because I remember last night the kids and yesterday the kids and their parents, I think, was going through orientation. I'm gonna let Jimmy. I'm just giving y'all a little cheat sheet about, and so I think everything starts to maybe tonight or this morning. I don't know, but he'll let you know. But you know, that's awesome that we have somebody in our midst that we can put our hands on. You know, me and Jimmy went at it that day because I was wondering, man, why certain players ain't in this game. LJ Cryer was invited, but he's not healthy right now. He's getting there though. Y'all better watch out. Peace Jam, watch out. That's all I gotta say. Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter. And I can safely say, right now, alongside Jim Hicks, because I keep looking over there, Jimmy, I ain't let nobody. Yes, I did. I let somebody sit in your chair yesterday. But that's all right. You let Kim sit in my chair. But Jimmy, what's up, baby? Coming to you live from Charlottesville, Virginia, up there with the guys with the tiki torches, Jimmy Hicks. What's up, man?
I'm upset that I didn't get a chance to get on to the Skype because I had a couple of surprise guests that were from NBA players that were going to join us, but we get everything sorted out and hopefully get it done tomorrow maybe. But anyway, man, I'm up at NBPA Top 100 camp, and that's known as pretty much the most prestigious amateur basketball camp in the United States. Is these guys selected regardless of what sneaker line they play on. So some of the top players in the country. However, this year, as with the last couple of years, the NBPA Top 100 camp, it kind of overlaps with USA basketball. So that means the cream of the crop of players, some of the cream of the crop, will be trying out for USA basketball. But USA basketball will be making their cut like today. And there's a chance that a couple of those guys who are on the chopping block will, that live in the region, will probably come on over and join the Top 100 camp. So this camp is hosted by the National Basketball Players Association. Purvis Short and Tim McCormick spearheads this camp. John Lucas, he's in charge of all of the players, and mean everything from establishing a committee to select the players, to the games, to putting them on teams, and what time they will play, and how long the games will be. All of that goes up under the umbrella of John Lucas. I spoke with Tim McCormick, of course, I had lunch with him on yesterday. And then also, of course, with Purvis Short as well. This thing is a well-oiled machine. And what it does also, a lot of the former NBA players, they coach the teams. And a way to help with the networking process, some of the high school coaches around the country are selected, and they come and join the NBA guys who are aspiring to get into the coaching ranks. Some NBA guys play right now, like Justin Anderson and Greg Monroe, just to name a few, who are part of the NBA Top 100 camp this year. They're on the benches. They're coaching teams. And there's other guys who are retired that have Houston ties.
Okay, give me a couple names.
Perkins.
What?
Yeah, KP will be in, and and I'll talk about KP in a second, man, because the entire greater Houston area is, I mean, man, Kendrick Perkins has done wonders for his potential career after basketball.
Oh, yes.
In the past 90 days, he's done more than a lot of guys have done. I mean, Kendrick Perkins think about it. I mean, he's on Fox and ESPN almost regularly as an analyst. And the thing is, Kendrick Perkins has a nice level of truth serum in him, and he spits it out with the demeanor of, and with the demeanor, I'm going to tell you how it goes, and you don't dare dispute because you know he's been there. Think about it, this guy's been on the bench with a couple of, just think about it, on the bench with Kevin Garnett, on the team, so to speak, and Paul Pierce, and LeBron James, and a Russell Westbrook. And I mean, it goes on and on. I mean, so he's been around and knows how a lot of these things go. And guess what? KP is one of the coaches. Also, Aaron Brooks, who used to play for the Houston Rockets, had a home in Houston for a few years. He's coaching with the program. How about Ricky Davis? You guys remember Ricky Davis? Ricky has a home in H-Town.
Yes.
And sponsors a lot of youth basketball teams in the Houston area. Ricky Davis, he's retired. He's part of the program. And those are just three, off the top of my head, guys that are pro in the NBA ranks that are here. And once again, the end game is to get on the bench and with one of those teams and advance to the coaching ranks in the NBA, maybe the G League, whatever it may be. Now, there's a couple of high school coaches from the greater Houston area, since, of course, the Chop Shop is based in the Houston area, and that's Bel Air High School coach.
Bruce Glover.
Bruce Glover.
Yes, sir.
He's here. Episcopal High School coach, Wayne Jones.
They always there.
And St. John's head coach Howard Baker is here as well. And those are the three amigos. They're here. And you know what? You know how those three, one of the main reasons those three guys have been recurring with their appearance here?
Yeah, I want to hear this one.
That one word, the magic word, relationship.
Okay, gotcha.
You see,
yeah.
Relationship.
Yeah.
And Harold Babel, he was the hot guy on the block. He was the former high school coach guy at St. John's in Houston, that's located right next door to Lamar High School. Well, Harold Babel was the coach of Justice Winslow.
Right.
You guys remember in high school. So he was hot. And the thing about it, he knew that camera would blow out. And he established relationships. He was one of those guys that, and guess what? You probably forgot about this.
Yeah.
You probably forgot about it.
Yeah.
And guess what? He still just stayed on the radar. He ain't trying to go and find the next Justice Winslow. He rather had that job at St. John's for 30 years. And running and chasing some of the nappy-head kids around and trying to...
Hey, man, you're going to lay up off my nappy-head kids right now.
It gets you fired. You think about it.
You know Robert love the kids.
And so this campaign, they start playing the actual games this afternoon. Of course, East Coast time. So you guys remind me whenever I say a certain time, I'm probably primarily talking East Coast time, right about down.
No, excuse me. Man, just translate and say our time. Don't be worried about we know you're on the East Coast. Don't be trying to be all uppity. You know how to translate 1 hour. Come on.
Well, you know something. I mean, Virginia and the East Coast, so I used to say, hold on, son. Like the New Yorkers. But, at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Eastern time, it's 4 o'clock
Our
Eastern time.
Okay.
The first set of games will start date. Each team, there are 10 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And each team is comprised of approximately 12 players on each team. So really it's about 120 players. They call it top 100 camp. How did it swell from 100 to 120? Simple. there are about 20 kids that they call legacy. On the streets in summer ball, you guys call
Daddy
them
ball.
kids.
What you call them? Money kid or daddy ball?
Y'all call them money kids, the daddy ball kids back at home. They're called legacy kids, meaning that that's a better term, better use of the word. The sons or the relatives of former NBA players, if they are active members of the National Basketball Players Association, they can get a kid in. And also, if you are an employee of the National Basketball Players Association in the front office, and you can get and have an immediate family member, they can get in if they're basketball. That means they can. So those are about 20 slots.
Okay.
Once again, the games start that each team will play twice today. These games today are basically, they won't count against the standings. This is just basically so the coaches can be able to get the rust out of the kids. A lot of these young men, the vast majority, are at the camp for the first time. So that means they're nervous. They're playing actually on the campus in the main Coliseum of John Paul Arena that the University of Virginia plays in. What they do is they pull one side of the bleachers, they push up one side in, and they have added a second court. So it's two courts running side by side on the main floor. And on 2 games today, then the real games will start tomorrow, because tomorrow Division I coaches are allowed to come and watch these kids play. So technically this is a live event.
So what
It's a live
time?
event.
What
It
time?
started at 2 o'clock on Thursday.
Okay.
On Thursday at 2 o'clock, the games will start. So that means college coaches will start arriving at about 12:30 on Thursday. And I mean, trust me, this is not your ordinary type of event where even a college coach could have to walk up. They have to pre-register. And that means pre-register means they have to sign up. Plus, they will have to send a photo of themselves, of the headshot, because they have to make their lanyard, what do you call it?
The lanyard. You're right. The ID. Go, Jimmy, we got 30 seconds. Let's wrap it up right, because I want you to come back and I want you to start right there where you go. That's a great point, because this hadn't been done like this happened before, right?
Never before. And I explained to you that
Okay.
the difference between NCAA certified event. This is not a certified event. This is a NCAA sanctioned event.
Oh yeah.
Come right back.
Okay, chop shop. We'll be back in a minute. She's working that thing, ain't? I told y'all I wasn't gonna say shit. I wasn't gonna be able to say that. I told you. I'm just gonna sit back and do this here. I'm gonna let that man, he ain't through. He got a whole hour. Hey, he finna crank this thing up. I know it. I better hold up. Let me get my starting 5 in before you pipe him in. Let me get my starting 5 in. You ain't gonna be messing my girls up today. I got to have my starting 5 in. Don't y'all tell him I'm doing this here. Hey, he finna go in. Eric, what's up? Eric B is in the house. International Eric B is on here. What's up, Lenny Green? Tamika is back on. I miss my people, man. Look here, y'all. I put my notes down. I don't even need no notes no more. Watch this. Y'all watch this. Jimmy on there, watch this. I put all this good stuff I have, y'all. Watch this. See tomorrow. Uh-oh, he on, Lord. I ain't said that, Jimmy. I ain't said that. What about Keisha Hunt? I ain't said that. Like what Jackie Leg said, I ain't say nothing. What up, Madonna? Freight, where you at, Freight? Any questions about the NBA 100? Jimmy, I don't know if you know, we had Jason the Jet Terry on this joint. Man, he good.
He gonna say live on the phone himself.
No. Last one.
Did you have one?
I don't know what.
Ain't no water in here.
No, I left it in the house. I left it in the car. Jimmy, man, Dodo messing with you. I just pinned that. That man's live on the phone, Jimmy. Dodo messing with you over here, Jimmy. Oh, hey. I want to know how big Eddie and Mark's doing. So they're going to have a couple of free games tonight. And I want to know too, Jimmy, how long are those games? The two, we call them preseason games.
We all know Goodwill.
Because he said the kids be nervous.
We donate stuff to Goodwill and help provide job training for people right here in your community. Goodwill.
I want to know why they be nervous.
Create
Jim?
jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org.
Yeah, they're doing is playing some basketball.
101.5 KHSX LPFM, Houston, Texas.
Terry getting it in over there. Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show. Yours truly, Robert Hatter. Jim Hicks is on the line. But before I put him on that line, I am about to announce my starting five. And my starting five is the first 5 people. Today, the first 5 women that signed up on the Facebook feed, the live feed that we have every day. These were the first 5 women. Number 1, Angie Stewart Holcomb, Tamika O'Neal, Sandy Branch, Cheryl Mitchell Foley Inique, and Cynthia Guillory. And guess what? My 6th man was Sonia Howard from Dallas. Dallas is in the building today. Now we can bring Jimmy back in. Jimmy, you there yet? Jimmy,
Yeah.
I had to announce the starting 5 first. You know why? It's Rubber Rock Wednesday. But guess what? Before you got to talking again, because now I'm finna sit back and just go, because I know you finna go again. Now when we left off, you were talking about the being live, and you talk about, tell us and tell us about the coaches have to get their landers and their identification. They got they treating the coaches treated like regular people today.
Well, I mean, yeah, this is how, this camp is not open to the general public.
Oh,
And
so a regular dude, you just can't.
No.
So the ticket torture dudes can't come in there.
no ticket torches allowed. And you have to be an immediate family member.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
An immediate family member.
You can't be a handler?
No. You can, it's ways sometimes they
Okay.
find a way to sneak in and call themselves a guardian.
You can't be an uncle?
No. Not for this camp. Cause at that time.
Man, y'all really pissing me off right now. But keep going. Y'all really messing me off.
I mean, and so we're talking about the National Basketball Players Association Top 100 camp, which tipped off yesterday. Games start today in Charlottesville, Virginia. Each team will play 6 games before going into a single elimination bracket. That will be on Saturday. The Division I coaches are allowed to watch the players on Thursday and Friday only. They will play, the teams will play 2 games on each one of those days. So basically they're going to play 2 games on Wednesday, 2 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday. And then everybody go into a bracket play where, and that's a climatical day out on Saturday for the team because they lose and they're done. And then, they have a ceremony afterwards, which is always, it's always just heart-grabbing because Rodney former basketball star that played
Wake Forest, yeah.
who got paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
He normally comes in and he speaks to the kids during some of the workshops, but he feels they honor one of the performers every year with the Rodney Rogers Courage Award. And they give another award. One of the parents will get an award, or a couple of parents will get an award. Last year at this very camp, one of our avid viewers of the Chop Shop, Kim Corville, her son Donovan Stretch Williams, from Elkins High School, the freshman now at University of Texas, she won the Parent Award, meaning that she was the most engaging and informative and most recognized throughout all of the workshops, which was a cool thing. And what I do now, I want to remind you guys, if you're in your vehicles, you can go over to Facebook and join the conversation. And if you have any questions about NBPA Top 100 Camp, I can try to address them during the break on the Facebook feed. So they go in there, we call it the Boom Boom Room. Join the Boom Boom Room and just share your thoughts if you have any questions. And of course, just such as Angie Oaken, Women Rock Wednesday, do you think the camp will ever be available on Baller TV? Well, understand, Baller TV is the only streaming company in the United States. I think that, I don't believe that no time soon that it can happen, but at the same time, you would have asked me, would guys with cameras be permitted to grant media credentials 2 years ago to attend such camp? And I would have said no time soon. So now 2 years later, and then trust me, there's been some media guys that's been turned down. Adam, they turned some media people down. Now it's because this is not one of those camps.
Man, this camp ain't all that, man.
No, but understand, everything is like this. First of all, the safety of the kids is very important.
Paramount, okay, gotcha.
To the National Basketball Players Association.
Okay.
And who have access to those kids, they're not going to have it on their watch.
Y'all got a couple of people up there I don't want having access. I'm not going to call no name. Y'all got a couple of people up there I don't want having access, but keep on going.
So now media is permitted, and one of the things the NBA coaches, scouts, all 32 teams will be represented with personnel attending the camp all throughout the event. They have no restrictions on how long time restraints on the NBA personnel. So the NBA scouts will be here. As one of the Division I coaches. Now, last segment, I told you guys that I would explain the difference between
sanction,
the NCAA certified event and an NCAA sanctioned event. Well, the Top 100 camp is not certified. A certified event is one of those events that the youth summer teams or the youth high school teams later this month will be able to attend, and some coaches, some events, 2 weekends in July. The event operator must get permission to get approval to do so on a certified event, and they must honor a certain set of strict guidelines, including opening their books. Yes, if anybody has a live event in July or in June, you must open your book. Everything from the names of the referees who are calling the games, to how much you're charging at the door, to how much you're charging for coaching package, and to the name of the facilities, and any type of sponsor that you have. That company must be listed on the paperwork. These are government documents. So if you lie on the documents, basically they're setting you up for a possible future investigation from the IRS or the federal government. That's what the NCAA is doing to certified events now.
Now, sanction event, this camp is no different than a high school basketball game during the regular season. However, that means, think about it this, guys. Have you ever wondered and thought about this? The same college coaches who come out and watch your kids play in some of the same gymnasiums during an event in April or July, right? They can go to that same gym and watch the same kid play, only have a different uniform on because he's playing with his high school team in November or December. And they don't have to go through a different door. They don't have to walk through and sit on a segregated side of the gym behind a certain piece of tape. They don't have to exit through a certain way. They don't have to limit their conversations with some coaches and can't shake hands with them and can't. Think about it. Why is that different during the high school season and their recruiting? They can go and sit right next to the damn ground. And come on the game. I've seen it at a high school game. Sit right there. If the place permits. So the sanction event, the event operators, how they choose to police their event. They don't have the constraints. So this camp, if the National Basketball Players Association had chose to do so, they just could have implemented their own set of guidelines. However, this is their first time doing so, and the Players Association wanted to have total respect for the compliance of the NCAA, and they chose to operate this event as close to a certified event as possible. That's what's happening right now. And I'm listening to you guys about the college coaches, and they have to go and send their photos in advance because a credential is made and laminated. When they arrive, they get that credential. Nobody other than the players walks around in the building of the John Paul Arena without a credential. Even the staff have a different color credential. So that's the thing about this camp. And you think about it, University of Virginia has a lot of coaches. They were really complaining about before the event even began.
I turned your mic off.
And they complained about the price of the coaches' package. They complained about why this event was taking place on the University of Virginia. I mean, after all, the team just won a national championship. Why do they need any help of having 100+ kids or prospects coming right in their backyard to give them an extra advantage on recruiting? These are basically unofficial visits. And another thing about this camp, as of yesterday, during the orientation, it was announced that this is the largest amount of parents that were present during the orientation.
Wow.
In the history of the camp. I think it was 102 parents present. It don't sound like much.
102 parents?
That's almost a 1-to-1 ratio.
Jimmy, hold on a minute, man. We about to take a quick break. 100 parents? Wow. Man, I can't wait to hear the rest of it. Chop Shop, you give us a minute. Be ready. With Chop Shop, we'll be back in a minute. Jimmy is only smoking right now. Chop Shop, we'll be back in a minute. All right.
KHS.
How he's going to know when it's time for a break? When he's going, hey, Corey, you gonna lay up off Jimmy like that, man. Can't nobody say nothing about him but me. Let's get that straight. Y'all can talk about me, but y'all can't be talking about the legend, the guru. Especially when he ain't here. You get back now, y'all, he always alone. But I'm not gonna let y'all talk about him while he's gone.
You got the other
Corey, man, I can't believe Corey said that.
You got the other one?
Yeah, put look at him now. Corey. Ooh, I got that. I got that glow in the ball. You know, it glow when you take a picture.
Oh, it glows.
Yeah, when you take a picture.
Oh, hell. It's in that mug.
When you take a picture. Hold on. When you take a picture.
Look.
Yeah.
I took that up.
We got to have a flash on, Terry.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's up, everybody? Hey, let me talk. Can I talk to y'all now? Hold on. Jimmy talking on the line. Jimmy, anything is possible. But I think they would find ways to do themselves. So let me tell y'all something. So these little college coaches, you got to change the whole thing around when them old college coaches coming in. I'm having a problem with that.
Bad hand.
I'm having a problem with that. I told y'all it was gonna be a good show. Hey, did y'all hear what Roy Williams said? North Carolina coach Roy Williams said.
That'll work.
He said he was once asked, and y'all this might be hit home with some of y'all guys, like Favre and all y'all guys, you high school coach. He said he was one asked if there's anything you would do differently in your career if you could do over, what would it be? They said his eyes immediately welled up in tears and his bottom lip started to quiver. He said, if I could only do it again, I would do a better job of prioritizing my family. My family. Don't y'all let these folks take care of your family. Stacey, stop, man. The ball is kind of slick, man. Watch this. I figured it out. Hold on. Hold on. The ball is slick. Forget it, Stacey. I can shoot it, I bet you that. I can't spin it, I can shoot it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to tell you about all you coaches, man, look out for your families, man. Look out for your families. Welcome. Tell me when. Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the #1 sports talk show in the country, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and I told y'all I was gonna have him in here, and let me tell you something, he going in. He like Bernie Mac, he going in. And that's how Bernie Mac, he said. I'm doing my Bernie Mac. So Jimmy, you got Jimmy back in there. Jimmy, did you hear me do my Bernie Mac? I ain't scared of you. Now Jimmy, where was you at? Come on, man, because boy, you was. Okay.
This weekend, the Top 100 camp it's a great atmosphere, and everybody's anticipating. Nobody knows what to expect, but they know it's going to be crazy. Starting on tomorrow, because not only will NBA personnel be in the building, but Division I coaches. As of yesterday, there were approximately 500 coaches registered to attend.
I got a question. Do we have to pay? Did you cover that already? Do the coaches have to pay for a package like this?
The coaches must buy a packet to get in the building.
How much is the packet?
$450.
And you said 500 coaches in there?
Or 500 are
registered.
But everybody that's registered having you can register. I mean, you get your credential, your picture in, but then to get in, before you come and get in, you have to buy a packet. So
you can register?
Yeah.
Before you come in. So that means you must register 500 times for what? Add that up for me. I'm counting that money now.
But everybody that's registered didn't really register to buy a packet.
So what they registered for then?
Because some people may think that you may go in on and register because every staff has 4 coaches and cadets.
Okay.
And that's the most amount of package that a college program are permitted to buy. Mm-hmm. Well, we might, on our staff at the time, maybe not a couple weeks ago, we may not have groups strong and determined which if all 4 coaches were going or not.
Well, let's just say one coach going.
The one coach going.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, that's 450. And then if the next coach coming on that same staff, he must buy a packet as well.
450.
450.
Not 50. 50.
Yeah.
So what we got? Let me get out them people's pocket. Now what else we got for them? What
I mean, it's my thing is with the NCAA, I love it because the whole efforts in the past year, you made a bold stance to say we're going to take, the people were third parties, that's what they call event operators. Third parties from profiting.
I don't like that, Jimmy. I don't like that.
So now,
Why you like that? Tell me why you don't. I like the third party.
No, I don't like. I'm talking about third party. I like the idea that the NBPA was creative enough. Remember, this is a sanctioned event, and in
wait a minute.
sanctioned high school events, even though the event operators, remember that a lot of times it doesn't happen too often in Houston or in Texas. But there are a lot of events around the country that are high school events that they actually comprise and sell coaches packages.
Jimmy, I'm trying to see who you say you like and you don't. You like that the Players Association implemented it this way, or you like that? I don't like nothing about the NCAA. So
No, I like the fact that this is happening. The fact that the NBPA has taken they were creative enough
to get them some of that money. That's what you're saying. Okay.
You can do whatever you want to do. It's hosted a sanctioned event. They can do whatever they want to do, including comprising and distributing coaches packages. And the thing about these packages, which I can say, I've seen one, and these packages are the information is 100% accurate in these packages. You follow me? When I say accurate, meaning that because the players, their phone numbers have to work in order to be contacted, the email addresses have to work, have to be valid in order to receive the invitations and the travel intel. So their parent information is correct. Everything is, and also these packages have something inside of them that I haven't seen in coach's packet ever. They included with the evaluations of every player. So that is great for a college coach. And, it's very good.
What you mean, the eval? What do you mean?
An eval is term for an evaluation when a coach is watching a player.
So I'm sorry. Who is the evaluation? Oh, so they got a place for the coaches to put their notes on.
No, they got that as well. Every packet has that.
Okay.
Evaluations of what to expect
From each player.
Yes, are already included.
And where does this information come from?
It comes from various personnel of the.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay.
So these evals on there.
Okay.
Are in there.
Okay.
And so that's like saying, where does Kevin Durant assessment of his child come from?
Yeah. From licensed doctors.
Yeah, but at the same time.
But I don't know if some of these evaluators are licensed.
Well, no, you don't have to be licensed to be that. You just have to be appointed. These are appointed positions.
Well, you know.
And if you're appointed, it's Scarface credible enough to be a city council, you have to be appointed. You got to be voted. They vote you in. You're there. Who knows? You don't have to be. I mean, think about it. This is the new thing now. Think about it. I mean, it's a start.
I know we got to take a break though, Jimmy. You go ahead, man. Do me a favor. Get your timer next to you. Get your timer.
I thought Dodo had them. We had something going on since last segment.
Oh, okay. She ain't. I'm gonna choke her. I got her. I got her. Chop. We'll be back.
Something is wrong with him. He gonna text me and say, sorry, just turned on this phone.
Wow. Hey, y'all. Oh. Who ain't gonna bump no more with no big fat wall? Who is that, Joe Cat?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, y'all. Hey. They might not mess with us about that song. You might turn that up a little bit. Hold on, let me put my earphones on. She was getting down. She wanted to bump some more, and I told her no. I got to put that on. I got to put that on my playlist. With those big things, woman. Don't go. Boy, that beat cold over there. Look at that bass line. I know y'all wish y'all could hear it. Big fat woman. I can't believe they made a song. You can't make no song like that right now. No. The Me Too movement against you. What you mean? You ain't gonna bump no more with me. That's discrimination. I'm gonna find that in my phone right now. I'm listening to that in the car. No big fat woman. Joe Tech. I gotta get that. Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, who's on location in Charlottesville, Virginia, via the phone. We're gonna try to Skype him one of these days, but you know, he broke the Skype, y'all. He broke the Skype machine up there. So, we're gonna get it. What's up, Jimmy? You got it. What?
Up in Charlottesville, and really going to start the camp. The first section of games will start in a couple of hours, and there are a couple of kids from the state of Texas, about 5 or 6 kids from the state of Texas who are participating in the NBPA Top 100 camp. You have Michael Peavy from the state champion Duncanville High School. He's here. Jonathan Aku he's about 6'10" from the high school. Big strong.
Yeah, I remember him.
First power forward center. He's here. Also, you have Tremont Mark from Dickinson High School. Mm-hmm. He's at camp. And Big Eddie Lampkin from Martin Ranch High School is here, as well as we have what's my young fellow Episcopal, Jahari Long, is in the building. He was a late addition to the camp. And guess what? Nobody cares if you got invited on the first day or the last day. I'm talking about when the invites went out. The problem thing is you aren't here. And so he's arrived in town this morning, and this afternoon that is, and he'll be suited up for their first game. One of the things that I'm anticipating in this first game today is a possible showdown between Tremont Mark and Jahari Long. So,
Why are you looking for a showdown between them two? Let us showdown against them other dudes from around the world.
well, I mean, this is a good Houston thing, and so maybe, it can kind of add some spark back home and relay you guys the results of that matchup. Hopefully they get a chance to match, to be opposite each other at some point of the game for a few minutes or an extended period of time. Just curious to see how they're going to embrace playing opposite each other, and then go and take it out on the rest of the guys if you can. Now remember, every team will play 2 games today, as well as twice tomorrow and twice on Friday. And this is at the NBPA Top 100 camp in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Jimmy, how did y'all think about, and I'm glad you made that distinction no matter what. How did that come about? Somebody didn't come in. How did you come about? How did that come about? Jahari, last minute addition. How does stuff like that happen?
Normally every year at the camp, there's for some reason or another, some players come to the camp and you find out that at the last minute that they're injured. And a lot of people would try to conceal those injuries because the kids are kids. They just want to come. Some of them want to come and get a duffel bag of product. They want the gear. So, they can wear back home and wear their shirts and stuff. That's what kids do, growing through life. So, that could be for a reason that a spot can open up. Others, because maybe a reason where some kids may, for some reason or another, have other obligations or change their mind or miss their planes or, and spots open up. And,
Gotcha.
that means people that are in the next wave and have opportunities that arise for other people to come and get in. And it happens every year. That's why I feel a lot of times for some people just relax. Don't panic. Just sit there and you be on the right side of politics and the family.
Man, don't nobody got time to be on the right side of politics all the time.
Yeah, it's some of basketball stuff. If you want to, guess what? If you want to be in a position that you're going to be talented enough,
that's what I'd rather be, talented enough. I don't want to be a borderline player.
But the vast minority of this stuff. And that's the thing. It is what it is. But there are more people out there who can help you than who are in position to help you.
Okay. But Jimmy, some of these people I don't like who are in position to help some of these people. Some of these people, I didn't get so I got to learn how to just say, forget about it. Just play like you like them, and then get in the event, and then when you leave the event, when you leave and going to the plane, then you can tell them how you feel. No, I'm just playing. Okay, it's time to go. It's time. What you want to close us out? Because I've been doing your Dino's back and Yabba do it, so you can close us out today.
I definitely want to give a shout out to all the ladies out there, Women Rock Wednesday, and especially shout out to my sister Giselle up in Shreveport, Louisiana. They're tuning down. I wanted that. I get to see you guys in a few weeks.
I got a shout out too to my sister Marquita Hampton. She's on the Facebook feed. It's Women Rock Wednesday. Shout out to Marquita Hampton, the mama of RJ Hampton. Okay, now.
Okay,
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I've been up in DFW. Y'all hold it down this way, guys. 3,022 hours. It's time to Yabba do this thing, man. Coming up next, you got the Al Russell show for the next 4 hours. But this time right now, the Yabba
Chop. Man, something wrong with that dude, man. Something wrong with that dude, man.